Okay, good afternoon, Whalecoin Talk community. Tonight we have an AMA with Inu token, which is on the Ethereum blockchain, but we'll get into in the future. I think they're coming over to the BSC as well. So yeah, if we could just start maybe with a bit of your background in crypto, Kobe.
Yeah, hey, so I'm Kobe Bryant, the CEO and main developer of Inu Token. So we built this project around like 3 to 4 months ago, and I've been in the crypto space for around 1 to 2 years, and I'm also a developer. So that's why I have a bachelor degrees in computer engineering. So I've been into the space and I've been into the technical also background. And we wanted to do a token that is like that has a fully decentralized ecosystem that revolves around it. And we started this token 4 months ago. We called it Inu. It was the trend back then, but we called it solely Inu because we wanted to be the only Inu that has this meme trendy name that everybody likes, but at the same time has utilities. So it's not only a meme token, but it has a whole system that revolves around it. And I'll talk further into it in this AMA.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, like you say, you've been out 4 months, which is a great success in crypto. It's a long time. So maybe if we could just go over the first 3 or 4 months, what's been happening with Inu token?
Yeah, so the first month we just deployed the token, locked the liquidity in Unicrypt to make sure that everybody knows that this is a safe project and legit. And then we doxed the team, we did audits for the smart contracts. Everything is available in the Telegram pinned group and also on the website, unotoken.io. And we started with a staking platform that basically rewards the early holders with a great APY. It was like around 100% APY. And so we started doing this staking platform, and it worked really well. We got over like 70 million tokens staked out of the 150 million that started in the beginning. And people got their rewards and they were happy. No rug, everything is safe and legit. And also, besides the staking platform, we also incorporated other staking platforms with partnerships with like TRDG token, so that you can stake Inu, earn TRDG, or the other way around, stake TRDG and then earn Inu. These brought exposure to the project. Also, we got listed on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and we listed another liquidity other than Uniswap, but on FegX, so the official exchange of Feg token. Everything that we did so far brought us exposure, visibility. It bumped a bit the token. We started really low, and then now we're at almost 3 cents in Inu. So that's a great benchmark, an all-time high actually, and we're ready to move. We're ready to moon, hopefully.
Awesome.
And so there's been a staking platform, and then we also did a small test for a lottery system. But knowing the fees on Ethereum, uh, this did not actually turn out to be a great idea. So we redesigned the architecture in a way to do it almost feeless lottery system, and that is coming soon also.
Awesome. And you're planning Inu NFTs with ETH rewards to the stakers in the future as well, yeah?
Yeah, so right now, if you go on the website unotoken.io and you check the roadmap, maybe it's not in the beginning, but the priority right now is that we are building an NFT marketplace. So just like OpenSea, a new NFT marketplace, and we will add further on abilities to it and utilities, and a lot of discount prices if you want, and leverages that Inu holders will have. So to incentivize also people to holding Inu. And actually, we also started marketing with the company Cryptoken Media. This company back then took part in the digital marketing of Binance, so one of the largest centralized exchanges. And it's been 2 weeks that they're doing marketing for us, and there's 2 weeks left, and it has probably given some good results. Also, AMAs with you and with other people. And so yeah, but basically for the technical part is the NFT marketplace that is coming soon, as well as a new staking platform that is related to this NFT marketplace in a way where it is self-feeding. So you stake inu, you're going to earn ethereum this time. And this is something that
Nice.
I think everybody's going to like, because who doesn't want to stake an
Get your
ERC7 or
microphones cut out there,
ERC20
Hope.
tokens, yeah, and get an ethereum, get ethereum back. So
Yeah,
that's
we're
great.
trying to hear you.
Yeah, and this is gonna be self-feeded by the
Oh,
volume that is gonna be traded on the NFT marketplace. So a
okay.
percentage of trades that's gonna be done on the NFT marketplace are going directly to the rewards of the stakers.
Right. And what's the sort of mint? You're going to mint so many NFTs, and what are they based on? Inu theme or?
Yeah, well, basically, it is a marketplace, so everybody is open to deploy their proper NFTs and everything, their proper collection. We're gonna also make it in a way where people could drop 10,000 or 20,000 or 5,000, depending on the number they want, easily. Like, and there's a few other marketplaces that does that, because you cannot drop a 10,000 like just easily. There's scripts that you have to do and everything. So we're gonna take care of this and bring it to a beautiful user interface and user experience so that people can drop their collections. Other than that, maybe we're gonna mint on our own. We're talking to a few designers that will create sort of a collection and a theme around Inu. And so the dog is Japanese, the Shiba Inu dog is Japanese, and I think for a theme it may be like Japanese inspired theme where it goes more into ninja and masters and those kind of stuff, and then the art in Japan and the architecture.
Yeah. And would you look to cross chain as well to the BSC and Solana, other blockchains with the NFTs?
Yeah, probably once we deploy the NFT marketplace and the staking platform that is related to it. And also this all comes down to the Inu Diamond, which is like a proxy contract that will reduce greatly the fees with all the interactions, whether it's staking platform, the marketplace. Like, it's a kind of like you have to approve once the whole ecosystem for it to be able to manipulate your tokens to transfer them to the marketplace or the staking platform, and then you only do it once for all our services. But yeah, after these are dropped and we get a bit of volume on them and more exposure, we're probably going to drop everything that we have on the Ethereum side on the BSC side. This will bring new opportunities, people lower fees, definitely. And we may have some advantages on the BSC side where features that would have cost greatly on the Ethereum side would be available on the BSC, the smart chain, because of the low fees. But this is something
Yeah.
definitely that we are going to do.
Right. So how does that work to reduce the fees on the Ethereum blockchain for investors?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
How does that work to reduce the fees on the Ethereum blockchain?
Okay, so
creating
so the proxy, the Inu Diamond is like a proxy server. What it does is it like redirects the user, but from a centralized point. But it's also a smart contract, so it is decentralized, and it has all the features that smart contracts do. And knowing that the calls will be made from this diamond, but having like a delegate call, a delegate call. It's a bit technical, I'm getting into here, but basically it preserves the message sender and the call that the user is doing and forward it. It's like a router. It forwards the calls to the different services that we have. So we would have a smart contract, let's say, for the NFT marketplace, a smart contract for the staking. But instead of directly talking to each one of them independently, we can pass through a diamond and the diamond will talk to them instead of you talking to them, because this we will pre-approve diamond, so this will remove like a lot of fees. So if you wanted to use 5 different services in the past, you would have to pay the approve for the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth service. But with the diamond, you just have to approve once. You approve the diamond, and then you can talk to all these services with no fees for the approval. Of course, there's the fee to do the transaction. But another thing that we are adding on top of all of these are signed messages. Like in OpenSea, when you want to list list something or when you want to bid on an item, you just sign a message. It's not a transaction. You're not paying for something that is being changed on the blockchain, but you're just signing a
Mm.
transaction saying that, yes, I signed this message and I want to bid on this item. And we're going to utilize also this EIP. I believe it's EIP 3156 that deals with the signed messages. I'm not really sure on that. But yeah, we will utilize this to also create actions that are feeless. And then in the future, you can match the verified signatures with the parameters given to the smart contract to make sure that everything is correct, all the parameters are good, and it matches the signature, which is unreversible due to encryption techniques that we use in the blockchain. So yeah, this will also
Sounds good.
reduce fees, you know, like people would
Mm.
list, they pay a one-time fee and then they would list as much as they want. And people also would pay a one-time fee on the other hand, and they would bid as much as they want with only a signature. So that's zero fees.
Great, great. And then the tokenomics is a nice low tax. It's only 1%, is it? 0.5 to the burn tax and 0.5 rewards in the new.
Yeah, we decided to go with a deflationary system because deflationary basically means that in the future, each unit of token will have a higher value. And we're not the fans of these big taxes, like 10% or 15%, and
That's
it
getting a
just
bit
goes
crazy.
everywhere.
Mm.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like we want to have utilities for this token. It cannot do a simple circle between some users and it's down to like 80% of its initial amount. So we decided to go with the 1% tax. Half of it will be burnt, decreasing the total supply, deflationary token, and the other half is a frictionless rewards to all the users, just to incentivize even more holding.
Okay, and is that the same on the sell as well? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, true. On
Awesome.
every transaction that happens. And one thing to mention is that our staking platforms were not utilizing the 1%, the 0.5% frictionless rewards. So when you staked in our staking platform, you did not earn those 0.5%. But then in our new staking platforms, we will take this into consideration and people could collect their rewards and then also collect their frictionless rewards.
Yeah. And then how will the ETH rewards work for the NFTs for staking as well?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
And how will the ETH rewards work in the future for the NFT? If you stake your NFTs, you get Ethereum rewards. Yeah.
Yeah, so every bid, every sell opportunity on the NFT marketplace. So basically, it's volume. So let's say you buy an NFT for 1 Ethereum. There's a percentage of that Ethereum that will go to the staking. Like when you go to OpenSea and then you buy some NFTs, OpenSea takes a commission of 2.5% on every sale. And so instead of taking that 2.5% ourselves, and it's even lower than 2.5%, we're gonna give a percentage of that to the community. So we're gonna send it to the staking platforms, and then depending on how much you staked, like let's say there's 100 INU staked and you stake 20, so you own 20%. So you're gonna get 20% of the ETH that is coming to this staking platform. And basically, a staking platform, normal percentage-wise mechanisms, and but the Ethereum are going to come from the volume of the NFT marketplace. So each bid that is accepted, of course, and each sale. And we're also thinking about the royalties.
And then you're planning a new exchange as well. How's that
Yeah,
going to work?
yeah. Yeah, we're planning to do a simple exchange at first, like just swap tokens. But then I think the main goal at the end is to have our liquidity unlocked from Uniswap, and then we host it on our own exchange, and then have people host also their liquidities on our exchange. And of course, we are going to do that when we figure out some DeFi protocol, that is really rewarding, really interesting, something that is like innovative. We don't want to just copy paste different projects and do the same, like, oh, there's Uniswap, let's make Inuswap. No, we want to do like Uniswap and even better. So this takes a bit of time, some brainstorming, thinking about ideas that would benefit both the liquidity providers and the users that are going to buy on the platform. So it's gonna take a bit of time, but yeah, that's the goal at the end. And we also want to make some general things, so like staking platforms in the future. Probably there's going to be an auto deployer for staking platforms, so people that have their projects that maybe they want to expose, maybe they want to put rewards for it, maybe they want to create a staking platform for it, they would go directly on Inu, and then they could host their staking platform. And then of course it's going to utilize the same code that we utilize for our staking platform to ensure that it's rock free, everything is good, and also maybe put some restrictions and verify which tokens are being deployed, because we don't want no scam tokens to put their rewards there, you know. But yeah, so like the NFT marketplace where everybody could join in and do the thing they want to do, we're probably gonna put that touch into every service that we give. So like the staking platform, like the exchange, we want people to even host their liquidity there. So yeah, like basically an all-in-one, decentralized ecosystem.
Awesome. And you're building a casino called Casino. I can't say it. Casino.
Casino.
Yeah.
Yeah. um yeah, this is gonna take some time. This is it's a big project to make a casino that is decentralized and it works well. The things that are hard in doing casino when it comes to the technical part is that you cannot pay a transaction fee on every move you're gonna make, so it has really to be done in the least amount of fees possible. So that's also from a legal point of view something that we should take into consideration. So all of these, because they demand so much work, we're gonna do them in parallel as we work on the NFT marketplace, on the staking platforms, on the exchange or swap, because it's a big project. So this is gonna be in parallel mode with everything we're doing.
So, what's the sort of timeline to expand the staking and the NFT launches as well?
Well, can you repeat your question? I just want to make sure that.
What's the sort of timeline to increase the staking opportunities and the NFTs in the future?
Yeah, well, the NFT marketplace, we're gonna have to drop it in like 1 or 2 weeks from now, because it takes a lot of testing and scripting to make sure that everything is going well, because we cannot drop an NFT marketplace if it's not in its perfect conditions, and especially when we're talking about the blockchain. So this is costly at the end of the day. Um, and also the staking platform, I think the code is done basically, but it doesn't make sense to deploy it if you don't have the NFT marketplace, because there's no ETH yet to be collected, so it basically should go hand in hand with the NFT marketplace, like delay it of a couple of days just to get volume started, and so it makes sense to stake and earn rewards. um, but yeah, should be anytime soon in this following month. Um,
Yeah, it's not
after,
a long way.
yeah, after that, because the BSC chain is an EVM compatible chain, so the smart contract codes that we do on Ethereum are basically applicable to the BSC chain. So we could directly drop on BSC after we deploy the marketplace and the staking. Drop on BSC for more exposure and new opportunities to people who's coming right now to the project, and people who like the fees on the BSC side. Um, and since it's an EVM compatible, it doesn't lag our work on doing everything, because it's going to be done once using the Solidity language, and then it's going to be deployed on both.
Awesome. Yeah. So, apart from the AMAs you're doing there, what's the marketing plans going forward as well, and the promotion of the NFTs?
Yeah, so the marketing plan right now, it's been 2 weeks. They put on a lot of articles on the web for us. So if you Google search Inu token, just like Google Inu space token, you're gonna find us literally. So that's good exposure. It has brought we put some Google Analytics on our website just to measure the flow that is coming in, and it has proven to be successful and higher than before. We also got listed on CoinMarketCap maybe like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I'm not really sure about the date, but this also brought some exposure and we're trending. So this helped us a lot. One of the things that we are doing is this AMA and probably many others in the future, uh, just so that people can come and see this. What is it about this project? Is it safe? Is it not safe? The future plans, because everything I said now in this AMA is not easily translatable in a website where you want it to be as minimalistic as possible. You cannot just drop all the information on the website. It doesn't look good and it doesn't feel right. It's like it's a bit sketchy. That's why we have our white paper that fully details everything that we are going to do so far. Of course, new ideas are going to come into place. We also, this token, it's a community token also. So everything that is being said from the community on Telegram is taken into consideration. If people have new ideas or new protocols they want to implement, we can do it for them because they're Eno holders. It's a win-win situation, and we're probably going to do the upgradability of the diamond contract also like a DAO governance protocol, so that people could vote on changes made in the system, and it will be done in an automatic and decentralized way. And doing all of this is going to push also the marketing side. So maybe we're going to do a donation wallet for the marketing. For now, we are paying out of our own pockets because this is like our company, it's an investment. So we're doing this cryptoken media marketing, and we're also talking to other people to shill on Telegram, shill on Twitter. We started our subreddit to go for FAQs, and also in the future there's going to be a Eno 2.0 version, but this is really for the future. So yeah, all of these pushes us to do some more marketing and having some content, some solid content to publish about. It's not enough to only have a token and call it Inu and that's it. That doesn't make sense to even do at the beginning.
Have you any of the same doxed and audits have you had done on the Inu token?
Yeah, we've been doxed because we wanted to do ads on Dex tools, and so they did. So they required that you get doxed, and so we did a dox with Password Frame Me. We also have the link. I'm not sure if the link is on the website. If it's not, I'm just gonna drop it in there tonight, because that's important for people to see.
I'll pop the link as we're going along in the in our chat as well for the Telegram and the website. So what's the size of the team you've got there as well? Apart from the core team, you've got mods and admins, at the Telegram?
Yeah, so on the website, it's like we're 4, but we also have moderators and admins and big investors, that are contributing their side of the project on Telegram group, on Twitter, basically social media. And it's an online, community. It's an online group. So everything is done online. There's no really some physical interactions done. So yeah, basically the work gets done here, whether it is on Telegram, Reddit soon, Twitter, and we have some diamond hands, and they have proven themselves.
Awesome. Right, I can open it up to the rest of the team. Anyone's got any questions for Cope?
Hey, I got question. From the AMA, you are planning to bring Inu token to Smart Chain. Can you talk more about it in terms of when is the pre-sale, hard cap, max contribution, and etc.? Is it going to have the same utility, or it will be incorporated with Ethereum chain as well?
Well, the drop on BSC chain is probably gonna be the same as the drop on the Ethereum, so like a copycat done on BSC chain. But the main difference is that the BSC chain has so much lower fees that much more is we are capable of bringing out maybe much more features there, or maybe not more but different features that would have been really costly on Ethereum. When it comes to the distribution of the tokens, the max supply, the tokenomics, if we are not at a stage where we're on Inu 2.0, if we are also on Inu, we're gonna drop it the same. A fair launch, nothing allocated to marketing, nothing allocated to the team, just like we did on the Ethereum side, we're gonna do on the BSC side. We're also thinking about bridging, so bridge between ETH and BSC, but this has to be done carefully because of the different price that it could have, and the different price would affect the bridging mechanism, so this has to be done correctly.
It's true, yeah. I know one project where the price was far higher on the Ethereum blockchain than the BSC with a bridge.
That's something that you have to take into consideration, and getting so you go into these oracles of smart contracts to get info off chain, but it has to be 100% validated. So this would be easier when our liquidity pool tokens are unlocked, so that if we decide to bring the liquidity on our own server, let's say a smart contract, we would have much more flexibility into first giving out rewards to people even more, making sure that there is a mechanism that increases its value over time even more than the burning. And also this would give us some direct information uh, about the price, because it's basically a ratio of how much stored Ethereum there is and how much Inu there is, and having that direct access to it gives you the credibility in order to put out a bridging system that works well when it takes into consideration the difference in price.
Right, yeah, and I think we've got a question from an investor, Get Wrecked Noob. Hi, Get Wrecked Noob. Have you got a question for Code?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, so I have a question regarding the NFT marketplace and the staking platform for Inu versus Ethereum.
Yes.
So how does the volume on the NFT marketplace affect the staking API? Does it affect it, or is it uncorrelated? I don't know if you previously answered the question or not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's no problem. Yeah, I've answered this question. The thing is that the ETH rewards that are coming from the staking platform, these Ethereum directly comes from every sale, and every bid that is accepted on the NFT marketplace. So if I buy, let's say, 10 NFTs for 10 Ethereum on my the Inu NFT marketplace, a a percentage of these 10 Ethereum are going to go to the staking platform. So people who
All
stake
right.
their Ethereum are going to get these rewards. So it's directly correlated.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Great. Any more questions from the team or investors? Can't see any. So yeah, if there's anything we've missed, we can recap anything on that on the new token, Cobe.
Yeah. So basically, I think we said everything that has to be said for the moment. At this point of time, that's where we are. But yeah, so NFT marketplace and the staking platform should be out really soon. We're just testing every corner of it just to make sure it is perfect. We're also talking for designers to drop some collections about the Inu theme. And if anyone here in this video chat has some suggestions for future DeFi protocol, future NFT protocol, or anything that you would basically want to see on the blockchain, you could just DM me, DM the admins in Token Telegram group, or maybe leave a message on Twitter, and we will take everything into consideration.
Yeah, we send you a recording to share with your community and then pin it in our community and around the BSC. So investors, if any are listening to the recording, we can give you a link in the text chat at Whalecoin Talk, and you can go over there and ask any questions in the future. Thank you very much for coming, Cobe. It's a very interesting project. Looking forward to the future.
And thank you for having me and giving me this opportunity to talk about my tokens in your community.
You're welcome. Welcome for coming. Yeah, I'm sure investors are very interested. And also, you're welcome to come back into the text chat in the future and keep us updated on the projects that you're launching. And the NFTs, you can pop a few in or DM me some, and I can share them with the community as well.
Yeah, definitely we'll do that.
Okay, I'll finish the recording. Send a copy over to you. We record it on Twitch and YouTube as well, so I'll send them over when they're ready, but the Telegram one comes through first in a few minutes. Yeah, and then people can listen back into the AMA. Thanks very much for coming, Cobe.
That's perfect. Thank you for having me.
A pleasure.